Hey folks, welcome to Fresh Produce. I'm Pete from BTI. Got special guest Dan from Burgtec visiting all the way from the UK today. We're super excited. Thanks for coming, Dan.
No worries.
Yeah, we were out for a rip last night, had a great time on the trail. We thought we'd get in the studio today and talk about the Burgtec product line and kind of give a run through on some of the brand new products that are just launched as well. Let's start out with the new stuff. I think that's the most exciting. So talk to us about this new UDH.
Yeah, so this is the UDH hanger that we just launched about a month ago. It's fully machined. It's made from a forging, so it's really tough. A decent upgrade for your bike if you're running the standard one. For
sure. So I think it's a really important point to note, like normal UDH have a bunch of plastic built into them. So if you're having trouble with that or if the shifting's just a little bit floppy, not very tight, this could really tighten things up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be just a really precision mount for that precision derailleur. So that's pretty cool.
Sure. And that's available in all 10 colors that's available in.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah. So another cool, just little blingy way to dial in the bike. We've got turquoise and silver, all of these like really nice laser etchings and stuff on them too. So
sure. Yeah.
Little details. You guys do great with that. So speaking of, this one has been out for a little while, but let's just kind of run through the stem. It's also forged.
Yeah, that's made from a forging, so that just gives us a stiffer stem. It's got instead of the grains flowing in one direction, the forging just smashes them all together and makes a tougher product.
And I also just kind of love the look of it. Like I actually still have the old original on my bike.
Yeah.
But this one sure is like way more refined, just smoother lines, and you can tell like weight savings are also a big priority here. So kind of the two-piece front plate.
Yeah.
I just like kind of the details you guys have. I love the logo and the way you have them in there. So pretty cool product. The other really key point I want to talk about is the unique sizes that you run.
Yeah.
Of course, 35 and 50, but then you've got a 42.5.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. That was made just to go straight in the middle and give people something that matches the fork offset. So that's been really popular. That's kind of like our most popular OE product that we sell to OE brands. They want to just match the offset with the stem length, yeah.
I've been really surprised with how matching that fork offset just makes the steering feel really neutral and natural for me. As I've tried a couple other stem sizes, I kind of come back. Like, this 42.5 is right for me. So if you haven't tried it or if you've been around that, give it a shot. I think it's pretty unique and great one on the market.
That's what all the pro riders that we sponsor, that is what they go for. They're generally like all the racers at least. Yeah,
42.5.
All the syndicate, the Trek guys. Everybody, they're all using that, yeah.
So there's something about that matching the stem length to the fork offset too. I think it just works out.
Yeah.
All right, so while we're on this, we've also got the Enduro carbon bar here. Super popular. Are you guys really aiming for strength when you build this, or is it like compliance? What's the goal with this product?
The goal, really, all our products aren't designed to be lightest in class. Everything that we make is designed to be tough.
Cool.
So that's first and foremost. So our carbon enduro bar is probably this similar weight to other brands DH offering, but we just want a reliable product because all the people that we sponsor, all the riders that use the product, they're all super sendy, and it's just got to be tough for them. So that's how we do it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so the grips have been in the line for a while, but this is a Minnaar grip, just to mention it. So.
That's the super soft compound that we designed with Greg Minnaar, and that's the go-to of a lot of riders in the World Cup pits. If you look quite closely, you'll see that a lot of people who are sponsored by other brands do use this product.
Nice.
So, yeah.
There was new colors launched this year, right?
Yeah, there's new colors. Yeah, there's the mixed Play-Doh, the Bloody Mary, and the Burgtec camo. Sweet. Which, they're cool. So, definitely worth checking out.
Some more unique bling on the bike.
For sure.
Cool colors. Okay, so now let's run through some more of the meat and potatoes as well here. The Mark V pedals, relatively new update over a classic. What do you guys aim for with this design?
Just reliability and refining it over the previous version. Still the same features, the stainless pins, the oil seal, the same internals, very similar internals, the same setup internally, slightly smaller bushes, but made from a more premium material that lasts a bit longer. Just refined it, we thinned it down, we got it under 400 grams, which again, we're not shooting for the lightest pedal out there, but we just wanted to get under that magic number and keep it super reliable.
So I've also noticed you just have running 8 pins on this one, so you're going to really get like that concave feel as the pins stick up on the front and back, and you have a nice cutout in the middle too on the axle.
Yeah, sure.
So,
yeah.
Sweet. It's by no means the biggest pedal out there, but I think fits a lot of folks' feet. Really well.
For sure. Yeah.
Cool. And then while we're on the topic, we've also got the composite pedal that's basically a copy of it, but it is just a slight different size, it looks like.
Yeah. Similar. It's got one bushing and one bearing, so a little more simplistic internals, but that's how we can hit the price point with that.
Really great shape though. We sell a ton of these, and I think a nice rounding of the product line out for at the price point. Some Burgtec on more bikes out there. Okay, we've got a couple other little pieces that are nice little add-ons. You guys do axles for tons of different bike models.
Yeah.
Adding more all the time, it seems like.
Yeah, it's an ongoing. Yeah. Every month there's new ones. Yeah.
I think it's pretty nice from Burgtec. They just list the brand and model bikes that it fits. That's a nice way to get these things dialed in for your bike. And then also fork axles as well.
Yeah, fork axles. We do everything: RockShox forks, Öhlins, DH forks to normal trail bike forks, single crown stuff. So
sweet.
Yeah.
One little neat feature I found on these guys: if you ever just really bobbled it and messed up the wrench flats on one end, the other end internally is also shaped the same way, so you can get a wrench in there and get it out.
Yeah. One thing we do as well, like the depth of the hex. We always do 2 times the diameter of the Allen key. So for this is a 6mm Allen key, so it's 12mm deep. So you get a really good solid connection. So even though it's got the double Allen key on both ends, you're pretty unlikely to round it just because the socket is nice and deep.
Nice and deep, yeah.
But if we all guilty of rushing and getting a bit heavy-handed with the tools.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sweet. So it's a pretty cool product line. I think you guys have an awesome style, and you have a ton of pro racers and sponsorships that help push the brand. So tons of folks are out there speaking the Burgtec language as well.
Yeah. I mean, the pro riders for us is massive. Having those people test the products before we bring them to the market is one thing we've done since the start of the company, which is nearly 20 years. We've always sponsored or always attracted the pro riders to use the product because it maybe gave them an advantage or something they really liked about it. So they test the products, and then and if it's good enough for the top riders in the world, then the public, we're more than happy to let loose on it.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, I almost forgot one last thing over here. You guys, these are also somewhat new. These are chain rings, but they sure are heavy.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
These are steel e-bike chain rings. Obviously, e-bikes are crazy hard on drive chains. We see it at home, riding in the mud and the slop for 11 months of the year. You need stuff that's tough. The e-bikers just blow through the standard aluminium rings, so the steel's just an obvious choice. Just get some better wear out of everything.
For sure, it has a great look to it, even though it's steel. It's really nicely refined.
It's still fully machined, just like the aluminium chain rings. Yeah,
cool. Sweet. So a nice offering as well, and I think something that fills out the BTI catalog really good also. So that'll fit a ton of different spiders and motors out there, of course. So. Cool. If you'd like to get Burgtec on your shop shelves or on your bike, make sure you ask at your local bike shop. Tell them BTI sent you.